Hi, my name is Lydia, and this is the Avanti Wellness Podcast and YouTube channel. And I wanted to come on and introduce the podcast and YouTube channel to you. So I started this almost a year ago, and it was an effort to kind of document my personal transformation, balancing the body, mind, and soul. That's the focus of the balance and the efforts. And I want to focus on discussing natural remedies, natural plant medicine. We have doctors or nutritionists, dietitians, movement, personal trainers, movement, exercise, um, specialists, and subject matter experts come on the show. And the majority of the time, I hop on just to continue to keep the channel moving because it's not always easy to get a guest. So, a lot of times I'll just chronologically talk about what's going on, what I'm dealing with, and, my process. And so, I wanted to talk about or just highlight a couple little things of the way that the kinds of things that we talk about on this channel. I just took a medicinal mushrooms course, and sometimes I bring up the medicinal value and benefit of mushrooms. I also talk about herbs, natural herbs. I've been a part of a company for over 20 years, and they've been my medicine cabinet, but it's all herbal, it's all plant based. I can give you an example. So, like when I have a headache or I have some inflammation somewhere in my body, I take, instead of aspirin or ibuprofen, I take white willow bark. And so I just had a doctor on recently, Dr. Felice came on, and he didn't even know that I believed in white willow bark. And in our conversation, he mentioned that white willow bark was better on the digestive system than aspirin or ibuprofen. It's a little bit tougher, ibuprofen and aspirin are. So if you have a sensitive stomach, you want to try and test white willow bark for yourself. I've been doing this for years. I don't think I've taken an aspirin in 15, 20 years. The other thing I wanted to mention is, a lot of people take antacids and have heartburn and things like that. I mean, tonight I was on a health call, and they said a symptom is a sign that a system is not working. So, like a digestive system, a circulatory system, an immune system, an endocrine system, a metabolic, what were some of the other systems? Respiratory, circulatory, immune, and digestive and endocrine. So if you have any problems in those areas, any kind of symptoms for those areas, you need to work on healing that system. And plants can do that. People all over the world are using plants to heal their bodies. So these are just resources for me. They're easy. I don't have to go study herbs. I can actually just know that Conco, for instance, is a product that helps with your respiratory system. So if you have issues with your respiratory system, if you have anxiety, which I did at one point, and I used this product, it's a certain type of herbs, but it's called Ease to relax you. These are just some of the things I have in my medicine cabinet for when I want to use a product like that. Some of these products, like this one, Assimilate for the digestive system, can help healthy digestion, but also promotes healing the digestive system. So if you have issues with the digestive system, you want to try to heal the problem and try to stop the problem, not just put a band-aid on it. And then finally, I want to mention, or two things I want to mention last. Whenever I have like sore knees from walking too much or using a muscle that I hadn't used in a while, this is a essential oil, and it's all natural. It doesn't have any chemicals in it. And so at nighttime, Sometimes I just put it here on my chest. It's really great to kind of help you relax and go to sleep. A lot of people who have headaches put it on their temples. It's very powerful. You don't want to get it too close to your eyes. If you have a headache, you can put it around in your body. You can also put it right there, and that provides circulation. So a friend of mine, she accidentally was slicing some ham on one of those like Italian hand slicers of sliced meat, and she sliced her finger. And so she had to rehab it and build back the skin. And so when it finally created a layer of skin, she used sunbreeze because sunbreeze brings circulation to the body. So that's why when your back aches, you have a back pain. My aunt had a lower back pain. She had a hard time sitting in a chair. And so I gave her one of these little bottles, and she said it was like a blessing because it created the relief that she needed. So if you're like an athlete and you have pain in your body, this little essential oil is so small because it's pure. It's pure and powerful. There's no dilution in it. There's no excess in it. It is exactly the purest form of the plants that are in here. And then finally, last Monday, I was on this is called Cali Tea. I was on a Zoom call with people from all over the United States and North America and Canada. I can't see my tea. And we talked all about Cali tea. This helps pull fluid out of the body. It can help to pull lactic acid out of the muscles when you do a heavy marathon or workout or something. And it's really good at helping with inflammation as well. So I drink one or two of these tea bags a day, and you have to be really careful. I've been drinking it for 20 years, and so I can drink it stronger. But if you're just beginning, you want to do one bag per quart of water. So you don't want to drink it too strong. So we talk about all kinds of things. Oh, another thing that we talk about is something like this. This is called a lumen, and it is a metabolic CO2 reader. It's a metabolic hacking device, and you breathe in it and it reads how much CO2 is in your body. And then there's a little app that works with it, and it tells you, are you in fat burn mode or are you in carb burning mode? And so the reason you want to know that is because you can have better workouts. If you are low in carbs, your body's going to need carbs to do a better workout. So if you're tired and weak and you don't have carbs, you're not going to get the best workout that you want. So this little device can tell you that just from reading your breath. This is the only product like this. There's only one in the market in the world. This is it. It's new. And there's a link below in my descriptions of my videos. And if you put Avanti in the checkout, I think you get $30 off. And it's a really neat tool. I've been using this for about 10 months. I love it. It's actually very fascinating. I've done some videos on it. So we talk to doctors and people who are focused in natural health. Okay, so I'm a real big believer in plant-based skincare, being natural as possible. And these are the kinds of things, naturally aging. I have my gray hair. I'm 54. So these are the kinds of things that I talk about. And I just want to show people how what else is possible out there. And I'm willing to demonstrate it along the way. So my goal is to lose 100 pounds, and I've lost 30 so far, and got a lot more to go. But I just had a realization recently that the reason I'm so overweight, and for most of my life have been, it's just because I don't move enough. I don't work my lymphatic drainage and my lymphatic system to move out the toxins and the foods that I do eat. And so I'm really getting committed about moving every day. And so far, I'm on day 5 of that. So who knows when this video will be up there and how long it'll be, but hopefully you'll be able to see the beginning and the during and then the after. When people have transformations, they typically just show you the beginning and the after. They don't really show the in between. And I just wanted to create a channel where people can see the truth behind the struggle and the challenge and the day to day and the ups and the downs. And I'm just willing to have videos documenting that so people can trust and believe in what's possible, what's hopefully possible for them and their own health. Okay. So thank you for coming to my channel. Please subscribe and click that notification bell, because every time I upload a video, it will notify you. So I would love to hear from you. You can go to avantiwellness.com, fill out a contact us form and reach out. Oh, or you can go to our Facebook group. We have a Facebook group called Avanti Wellness Support Group. So find that and join there. And that way we can be a little bit more connected. All right. I'll see you on the other side. Bye. Thank you.